Everything is tight. It's a little high right here, but I'll hit that with a hand plane, probably my number 4, after everything is glued together. All right, so I think it's a pretty common occurrence now throughout my videos, and that's mistakes. So I've got one more, and that's for this video. And it's this middle stretcher. After sanding everything with 80, 120, and 220 grit sandpaper with my sander, these gaps are now just a little too big, which means it's a loose fit, and it's just a little too loose for my taste. I mean, I could probably get away with gluing it down, but I'm just gonna go ahead and make another stretcher. I'm not gonna film me making it, it's the same thing, except this time I'm gonna make it a little bit thicker so everything is snug. But before I actually start clamping, I'm gonna get them both ends level. All right, so both sides are clamped, so I'm gonna let it set and dry, probably overnight, and then put the first coat of finish on in the morning. All right, it's time to apply the finish, and I'm gonna go with a different approach on this project than what I typically use. I'm gonna first apply a coat of boiled linseed oil, and then I'm gonna follow that up with several coats of a dewaxed garnet shellac. First thing that I like to do is take the boiled linseed oil and pour it into a mason jar, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of mineral spirits to thin it up. And then I'm gonna add about 20% mineral spirits. All right, so I've got 8 ounces of denatured alcohol in this container. So I'm gonna put 1.5 ounces of the flakes in there to give me the 1.5 pound cut. All right, it's been 24 hours now, so I'm gonna sand the whole thing with 600 grit sandpaper because it's kind of rough to the touch. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this project. I appreciate you watching.